First, we'll start with the losers. STI SunTrust Banks got in up here at the peak. Sometimes that does happen. That's just you gotta follow your rules. I took a small stop loss and moved on to the next trade. Next, I'm going to go into my trades that did not trigger. Bank of America didn't even come close to setting up over my level. BSX, same thing as well. Delta Airlines had a horrible day today. Broke down to the downside and never stopped, never looked back. Didn't even come close to my level as well. Twtr, same thing, broke down and just kind of trended sideways all day. The other airline, United Air, again, nothing to do here. Broke down, hit through the line I was watching, ended up being resistance, got rejected, came all the way back down. Nothing to do there all day. USB, US Bank Corp, came close, almost suckered me into a position right here, but thankfully I was patient, didn't jump in, and I'll actually be watching this for tomorrow. Got a strong looking inside candle here. We'll be looking for that to resolve itself one way or the other, and I may trade it, see what happens. Next up, we've got the winners. AEP. This one was more of a complicated trade for me. I jumped in on this peak here. I didn't want to get stopped out, so I maintained my stop loss down here. Once I had this first little bounce right here, I added to my position. Did not have enough follow through to get back up through the opening range highs. Came down, put in a second bottom here, looked like a perfect textbook double bottom. So I went ahead and added some more. As it turns out, it was the exact same price as this order over here was. So actually, I had three times the size I usually do on these trades. But the stop loss actually ended up working out pretty well. It's really tight, and I got a pretty good gain out of it the whole way up to my target. So that worked out very well. Next, I got Duke Energy here. I ended up having to take 2 trades on this one. The first trade I got in up here at the very top. Not really any reason to get out at that point, so I just let it ride. Took my stop down here as soon as it broke down through it, and then it gave me this kind of a falling wedge pattern setting up here once I noticed some volume coming in down here, and it picked up off the bottom, broke through this descending trend line. I went ahead and took it, and it looked like my moving averages crossed over, giving me bullish bias, confirmed everything that I had been seeing. So I went in, rode it all the way up to up here. Once I saw some more volume coming in, this little spike down here, and a red break below red and my moving average, I said it's time to get out. Luckily, I missed this whole cascade right there. Next up is Goldman Sachs. Some news came out. Trump made some speech or made a statement, something about how he's going to repeal Dodd-Frank or do something. It affected the banks right here. Goldman Sachs was the one I was watching the most. It seems to have the most movement when news does come out. So I got in here just over 229 and rode it all the way up to this peak here. I should have gotten out right here. I was away from the computer, so couldn't really do anything at that point. But luckily, it continued higher, and I did get a nice little gain out of it. Next up, WMB, Williams Companies. Another one I had to take 2 trades on. Bought the top in the early morning trading time frame. Came down here. I normally don't buy below my level, but I like this kind of like a cup V-bottom formation setting up here. Has some good volume. Took my second entry here just over this little flag consolidation move. Came up, and once I had this inside bar right here, I decided it was time to just go ahead and close it out. It fell right at a round number. It's good psychological resistance. Time to get out. Next, I got XLU Utilities. This one I got in at the open, maintained my stop loss, and it didn't really scare me very much. XLU doesn't move too much on a daily basis. I'm a little upset with myself I didn't hold it any longer, but it came up here, gave me a decent small little gain. Profit is profit, so I can't really say anything about that. Ended up with 5 winning trades, 1 losing trade, and 6 actually did not trigger.